What's up, guys? This is Muzz coming from Reborn Mind, Body, Soul. And if you're watching this, you believe in new beginnings and becoming your own ultimate superhero. Now, my intention with this video is literally to show my authenticity to you and show you the power of authenticity and talk to you on how I think about authenticity. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button and let's get into it. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Yes, yes, yes. This is a very awkward thing to talk about. Try to talk about authenticity, to become authentic, to talk about something that is almost this area that you should almost not be talked about. But for the sake of this video, let's talk about it. So, authenticity. Before I get into it, I want to talk to you guys about something I learned just recently in February. So I went to this event, it's called the Digital Media Expo. I got to sit on about 17 or 16 seminars. And in those seminars, about 6 of them talked about there's a commonality, a trend that I started to see across the boards. And why is this important to you? Well, because this is big information. Maybe this could help you with your life, and at least it's helping me with mine. And what they talked about was the power of authenticity. It was like one of the main words I saw in all the seminars was be authentic. Now, why is this important from a place like that? Well, we had the captains of industries at that conference. There was, execs from ABC, Universal, CNN, Instagram, Facebook. You had all these people talking, and they said what we're all craving is authenticity. So let's just talk about where that sits within me. Well, for example, right now I'm on a filming journey. I'm here with my friend on the road, and at the beginning, him and I are like, we're trying to find it. We're trying to find out what should we do, how should we film, and every time the camera came on, it's like this. Okay, I gotta be this person. And it's like the camera goes off, and it's like, yeah, nice. Now I could just be me. I could just be me. And then the camera comes on. I'll go be this person. Who? You know, it's like, and then the camera goes off, it's like, okay, sweet, nice. And I feel this jump come into my body. It's like, once the camera comes on, I'm like, I gotta be this person. But what we came to realize is that, hey, you know what? Why don't we just let it come? Why don't we just try to find it naturally? Let's just be it. And if we find a moment, we'll catch it. If we don't, whatever, let's take the stress out of it. And that came to realize, like, whoa, I haven't been authentic at the beginning of this. I'm trying to fabricate, be this thing. Once the lights are on, let's turn it on. And it's like, no, that's not it, man. I gotta be me, bro. I gotta be me. It has to be. If I'm not cultivating from the space of here, from my intuition, from my, just essence of being, and I'm not coming from here and giving here, and I'm coming from here or my ego, and I'm trying to give from my ego, I'm not going to sustain myself. I'm going to burn out. I'm not going to be able to present. But if I cultivate from down here, if you cultivate from down here, whether that be on your social media or that be in real life too, it doesn't just have to be on social media. It can be in real life. Where are you cultivating from? Where are you coming from? Because what I found on my journey is that when I cultivate from up here, it's not sustainable. I'm going to burn out, and it's not real. It's not real if I'm coming from here. But if I come from down here in myself, which is from my lower chakra up into my heart and again channel it out through here, I'm going to be able to do this for a very long time. I'm not going to run out of things to say. I'm not going to run out of things to give because I'm giving from an authentic place. Now, again, like I said, to talk about authenticity is like really weird, to be honest. It really is. But what I'm going to say is, like, where are you coming from, right? And that's how I've learned it, at least, is that I want to show as much as possible. I want to show myself as much as possible. I want to give as much as possible. But if I'm giving from this true space, if I'm giving from who I am, I'm detached from whatever someone thinks. I don't care what someone thinks because I'm going, hey, this is my truth, man. This is how I feel. This is genuinely how I feel about something, and I'm giving from here, as opposed to I'm trying to give from here to be this person to make you like me more, or if I'm trying to do this to care about what you think. You're gonna run out of steam, man. You really are. And this is why I find so often you find people burn out on social media, because they keep progressing and being this person when the true person is here, and they've come out here and it's not real. It's really not real. And I don't know if you can relate to this, but it's okay if you don't. And if you do, this is great, because maybe you can look at yourself. Now, I want to do a test with you. If you're watching this and you have Instagram or you have social media, I just ask yourself to just right now, after this video, just pause and just look at your feed. Just look at your tiles on your Instagram and genuinely sit in yourself, right? Because if we genuinely sit in ourselves, right? Like if I had a pole, it would like go through the top of my head and go all the way down my spine and into my perineum, as they call it. And I call it that space. I feel like that's where our soul sits, in that whole space right there. And if you could sit in that space and genuinely ask yourself, close your eyes even, after you look at that, and genuinely ask yourself, it's like, how authentic am I being? Was that a fabricated moment? And it's okay. It's not a big deal if you want to make yourself look better. We all do. That's why I love to eat healthy. It's like I love to eat healthy to make myself feel better, but it's also a byproduct. I look better, and that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But at the same time, what are you doing it for, And are you doing it for something, to get something in return? So when you look at your feed or your wall or something like that, just ask yourself, how authentic am I being? Is there a reason? And that might be the stem from where some insecurities are coming from, or where you're not feeling good, and because in actuality, at least how I've experienced and how I've learned, is that if you're truly in self and you're comfortable, it doesn't matter what anyone does. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks. It's an illusion. So if you can get to that spot in yourself, and it's like, that's why I love YouTube, because I set it and forget it. I don't care. I'm doing it in an abundant spot, bro. I'm here to give. I'm here to give. I'm here to give. I love giving. I will constantly give. I've waited so long to do this, because if I did this earlier, it wasn't authentic. I knew long term, I've been planning this for like 2 years to do this type of stuff, but I knew I had to wait till it could be in an authentic place, that I can know that I don't get caught from not being from here in this lower place to give to you. And I want to make sure I'm constantly giving to you. So also, if you're going to keep continuing watching this, I want you to, hey, Muzz, that's not really that, I've seen your journey. That's not really you. And I believe me, I will become a victim of this. I'm a human being too. It means I have an ego. Yes, it does. But I'm going to try to be in that place constantly. Is this an authentic place? Is this the place where I'm actually trying to give to you, And I would challenge yourself to try to maybe start sitting in that space, because the more authentic you can be, the more your reality starts opening up, because you start becoming detached from what people think. You become detached from your outcomes, because you know what? You're like, hey, I just feel good doing this. I just feel good giving this. I just feel good saying this. No matter if it actually hurts someone's feelings, or the person you're expressing yourself to doesn't want to hear what you have to say, but it's coming from an authentic place and it's coming from your truth. Man, just recently I made a mistake at my work, and I had, in my past, what I would have done is I would have made up all these big stories to get away from it. But this time I meditated on it, and I was like, you know what? Let's just tell the truth. Let's just say, you know what? I was like, I made a mistake, man. Like, I made a mistake. I apologize. I messed up. And the response I got was, hey, just thank you for being honest. And I was like, what? This is crazy. This is crazy. The more real I become, the easier it gets, the more it's received well. This is so confusing. Before, I used to lie, I used to cheat, I used to try to move around things, I used to manipulate. And the more real I become, the more authentic I come, the better it's received. Ah, yes. Let's stay in that zone then. Let's stay in that zone because it becomes easier. So here's my bamble on authenticity, and I really hope you enjoyed. So I share my peace and I share my love.